Rolling? Okay. 1, 2, Come on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, I'm Frank Turner and you are watching enemy.com. England Keep My Bones has gone really well since it came out, which has been great. Now that it's a new year, 2012, provided that the world doesn't end, I've got lots of plans, I've got lots of new songs, I've got lots of side projects, and I'm actually kind of seeing whether that anybody could put an extra month or two into this year to fit in all of the things that I want to do. But yeah, hopefully going to be making a new kind of main album, if you like, in the summer this year. I've got some side projects on the go. I've been wanting to do a kind of sort of hardcore noise rock sort of side project for a while, kind of band influenced by stuff like Jesus Lizard, Hot Snakes, Converge, and we actually finally got into a rehearsal room the other day and did some rehearsing, and it was really good fun. It's playing with one of the guys was the drummer in Million Dead, my old band that I was in, and we grew up together, and I haven't played with him for a long time, so it was really fun hanging out with him. But for what it's worth, it was really good fun, and we wrote like 7 songs in like 2 days, and they're all total hits. Wembley's gonna be, it's gonna be good. Positive mental attitude. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be massive. I kind of got settled conceptually behind the whole idea, and then I went down there the other day to have a walk around, to have a look at the place, and kind of wet myself all over again, and was clinging to my manager's leg like a lost child in a supermarket. It's large, but at the same time, my band and my crew, like, you know, we're good at what we do, and nobody's really thinking about anything else, and hasn't been for months, and we've got 4 more months to plan it. So, yeah, I'm confident that we're going to put on a great show that's going to kick ass. Lots of people sort of say, you know, someone's like, oh, guitar music's out at the minute, or, you know, pop music's in, all this kind of thing. I didn't even notice. I don't really care, you know, because the great thing about the internet means that you can think about the music that you like, and you can seek it out, and you can enjoy it. And, you know, people say guitar music's out, but there's plenty of great guitar bands touring around, playing to lots of people, selling a lot of records and having a good time. And so the fact that the #1 spot was occupied by Jessie J for a while is really neither here nor there. I'm not somebody who likes to spend much of my time in being down on other artists, partly because my mum told me if I've got nothing nice to say, don't say anything, but also because, again, you know, it's like sometimes occasionally I get people who kind of like take time out of their busy day to email me saying they hate what I do, and my reply to that is always kind of like, how wonderfully liberating for you, because now that you know that, you can never pay any attention to me again and spend your precious time listening to bands that you do like. So wicked, fantastic, good for you, good for me too. And so that's the thing, if there's music out there that I don't like, it's great. It just means I can, because there's more music in the world than anybody will ever be able to listen to. So if I decide I don't like something, it's almost a bonus, because you can just sort of fence that bit off and keep concentrating on finding stuff you do like. So yeah, it's you know, I have friends who kind of spend every waking hour raging about Simon Cowell's existence, but I just, who cares? Do you know what I mean? Just ignore him, and he might go away. The Occupy movement is not something I actually have much time for, because I think it's deeply anti-democratic and deeply elitist, and I sort of understand the motives, and I think the motives behind it are generally good and pure, but I think I get very angry about people announcing they're the 99%, because the obvious answer to that is, okay, stand in an election and win 99% of the vote then, mate, otherwise fuck off. Or just, I get irate about people claiming to speak on my behalf, and also at the same time basically operating under the principle that anyone who disagrees with us has been brainwashed. Also, at the same time, now, same as any other point in history, I don't subscribe to the idea that musicians have some special insight or role to play in the world of politics. We're just normal people, same as anybody else, and have as much or as little worth, in our opinion, as plumbers, electricians, nurses, doctors, and anybody else. So I'm also personally wary of kind of standing on platforms and telling everybody what I think, because I don't think that that's legitimate in any way.